to say that, the digital video program is kind of modeled after sort of a medical school approach, where if you think about it, I'm sort of the attending, and my 400 level students are sort of my residents, and my 300 level students are sort of my interns. And we're all working together. We're all trying to save the patient. We're all trying to complete the surgery, or in this case, we're all trying to make a movie together.
From day one, we're working with cameras. Like, it's not like other degrees where you spend like a year just doing theory work and then you move to cameras. Like, we're doing both at the same time. We're writing scripts, we're doing all the pre-production, and we're shooting the stuff that we come up with.
It's about putting the students into as professional environment as possible, as quickly as possible.
Absolutely, my favorite time is always on set. I love to be on set. I love to work with all the different people. Making movies is such a collaborative effort. It's such a fun thing to do. When the students have cameras in their hands, are out there in the field, are actually producing something, and they're treating it like their careers have already started. That's where all the magic happens, is on set. I mean, yeah, okay, a lot of the magic happens in post and in all the visual effect work we do, but to me, the magic's on set. That's where all the fun's at.
It was a really great shoot. We shot for 5 days.
My main focus was camera work, lighting, and setting up the scenes so everybody can see the action the director wanted to see.
And his vision for the story was very similar to my vision for the story once I showed him the script and how I wanted things to run.
Some of the challenges for me were definitely in the pre-production stages, because those are a lot of the things I haven't really gotten a chance to do a lot of yet, or haven't put a lot of effort into. So a lot of storyboarding is new for me, and actually planning out what I'm going to do before I just take my camera out there and shoot it.
We wanted to implement shots in the movie that kind of looked like the game, I wanted to feature a lot of the faces. I like those extreme close-ups that detail the actor's face. He wanted a lot of those in there too. And as soon as we started working together, things worked really well. When we were on set, it was really easy to get things done.
Caleb and Jace, being the director and DP, had to do their own thing, so I had to make sure the crew was doing what they were supposed to do. But I also had to make sure that the DP and the director were doing that they were supposed to do, so we could get our shots done for the day.
It really flowed and worked extremely well. There was really no hitches at all.
So I had to keep everybody on task, and if one shot was taking too long, I'd have to get them to wrap it up as quickly as possible so we could move on to the next shot, because we were fighting the sun every day. We always had to move the green screen so we could get the lighting right.
This group as a whole had not worked together before.
A good third of the crew had never been on a set before, like a big set at all. They'd been on some small ones.
So it was kind of like a refresher for all of us to get back in the swing of things. It was the first kind of bigger project we've all done together as a group.
Some of them had worked on other projects together. Some of them had just come from the 200 level production class and had worked together, but not as a cohesive unit. These guys had not worked together before.
All of them were pumped. All of them were excited to be on this film. And it was really easy. Just once we got the flow going on the first day and everybody understood, okay, this is how it is.
We were rolling on some new gear we had never used, like our giant collapsible green screen, this gargantuan thing that we had to set up, and it had to be set up just right, and you had to tie it down, and it was all about making sure that it was safe. First day, I had to make sure I taught everybody how to do it.
And so a lot of the equipment I had to use outside of the, pretty much all that stuff I had to use.
The first day we were pretty slow, but after that we got things set up right away. So once we got everything set, we had the actors in place. It was just, it was fun for the entire day. So.
On the second day, I watched our key grip teaching everybody that had missed my in-service on the green screen the day before.
And as the days went on, it was like we had been working together forever. You wouldn't think that. You'd think it's a professional set.
Everyone just was on the same page, on the same level.
By the third or fourth day, the team was, they were putting up that green screen super fast. They didn't need any observation or intervention from me, and that's what's really rewarding. When I can teach a student and then watch them pass it on to their peers and to the students who are maybe 2 or 3 semesters behind them.
I couldn't have asked for a better crew at all.
I've certainly been on plenty of shoots that were far less professional than what these guys managed to pull off. They were a great crew, great cast, had a great time.
In the course of 4 or 5 days, to see them go from essentially strangers walking on set for the first time and needing a lot of guidance to a really well-oiled machine that didn't need me over their shoulder every second of the day, that's one of the best things for me as both as a producer and as their professor.